Good morning, everyone. Guess what? I'm not taking the RV into downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. Not the guy. Eric, you're a wuss. No, I'm just not an idiot. That's what this little car is built for, man. Literally exactly why I got this car, so that I don't have to take my RV into the big cities. I can park this sucker pretty much anywhere downtown. And this is my first stop ever into Indianapolis today. So the kiddies are safe back in the RV. They even have air conditioning. I left the generator running so the batteries won't, because it's a little cloudy and overcast today. There's even a chance of rain, so may have to change my plans and do some indoor stuff. I don't know for sure, but I am excited. I'm gonna do my own thing in Indianapolis and I'm gonna share it with you guys. So thanks for joining me, guys. I will be uploading this video with some Nomad internet. I'll link it below if you need some unlimited mobile internet. And yeah, let's get the day started. Alright, so far so good. We just got off the highway there and that was super easy. Hey, off to our left here is the Lucas Oil Stadium, where the Indianapolis Colts have lost more games than any other pro football team, right in that building. No other team has lost more games than the Colts. But because that's their home field and they play half their games there. But the traffic here really isn't too bad for a weekday at, what is it, 1:18 p.m.? Not bad at all. Actually, I'm pretty surprised. So I'm gonna try to figure out the whole parking situation and see if I can walk around and get some stuff done here. Just have to wait and see, but I'll let you know when I get parked here. I did actually remember to bring some quarters, so tater tots good here for a little bit. Interestingly enough, even though it looks cloudy to you, you can just smell the heat and humidity in the air, and it's a little much. Where is everybody? Indianapolis is dead. I love the structure. Look at that old building over there. That is really cool. And I believe this is the old train station here. It's now a hotel. Let's go see if there's anything resembling the old train station though. Yeah, it has been converted to a hotel now, but that's pretty cool. There's the baggage, they call that the bellboy there statue. That is cool. They have quite a few of these concrete statues. It's pretty cool. This is the lobby here on the first floor. And I mean, look at the walls, guys. They kept the old architecture of the train station. I love it. I mean, how cool is that? Most places would have just put up some sheetrock and cover that all up, but this still looks like a train depot in the hotel lobby. Well, let's take the elevator up to the second floor and get a better view from up here. Oh yeah. Beautiful. They did a really good job here, actually. Yeah, so we are on the second floor of this hotel. You gotta be kidding me. They left the trains in the lobby. What? So these are the rooms off to the right, and then there's still trains here. Oh my gosh. This might be the quirkiest hotel in the country. Man, that's cool. I love it. Nicely done, guys. This is so cool. The only question I have is what's inside there? Are they just using it for storage? Like for maintenance and stuff? Or can you rent out one of them? I'm gonna go peek up here real quick and take a look, see if it says anything. You know what? I think they are rooms. Yeah, look, 705. You can stay in a train car here. Oh my gosh, that's cool. Let's see, they do rent the old scooters that you can get the app for. This is Lime S brand of scooters. I'm gonna walk. Also have bicycles that you can check out and rent. Bicycles, and you just pay the thing $1 for 15 minutes. That ain't bad. We're not walking far, just gonna go down here a little farther. Of course, when many of you think of Indianapolis, you think of the Indianapolis 500. It's kind of what's famous around here. This whole road and this whole median really confused me. There is a lane of travel, but over here in the median, you can park. You guys see this sign right here? Human-powered vehicle parking. So they have a sense of humor in Indianapolis. This is where you park your bicycle. Okay, human-powered. Burgers and boobs. Okay, my walking trail has ended and has left me a little puzzled here. There's a bunch of half legs. It's like a memorial with a bunch of leg lamps without the lamp. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna have to do some reading. It's not readily available who this is. I guess we're just supposed to know. I don't know, didn't learn about this person with all the legs. Now wait a minute. Wooden's Legacy, a tribute to Coach John Wooden. So apparently Mr. Wooden has some deep roots here in the Indianapolis area. He was a coach. So, but what's up with all the half legs? Like, that's a little confusing. Is it art? It's art. It's definitely art, y'all. You might be thinking that Eric, Indianapolis is a good city to bring the bike. You could have brought the e-bike out. But you remember in my last video, I was talking about the stock making that clicking sound. I tightened everything up. It's not something that can be tightened. The e-bike has a problem. There's a bearing out where the handlebars connect, and it's really loose and it really makes a lot of noise. Plus, you are not gonna believe this. The front brakes went out again on that stupid bike. Again, I have no front brakes. It was $300 to replace those hydraulic brakes, and they're not even tapped into the motor. And they had the bike for 3.5 weeks, and it lasted 2 rides. Yeah, needless to say, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the e-bike. I guess I could still ride it. I'm not very happy about it though. I will still ride the e-bike. I promise I will still ride it. I'm gonna try to find some lunch. Hang on. Say what? Elvis Presley's last concert? Oh man, I didn't know that. The Market Square Arena, 1974 to 2001. Elvis Presley performed his final concert. A scarf was given by Elvis at the concert and words of remembrance from his fans. There's one of the old tickets, June 26, 1977. I didn't know his last concert was here in Indianapolis. Oh man. This is where the king left the building, guys. Cops, hold this. How about some lunch? Should I go with something basic, fast food? Should I try to find some burgers? I don't know. Back in the car for an air conditioning break. I'm just gonna get some fast food real quick. I'm sure there's some awesome restaurants, but just don't want to sit down and waste time eating right now. Hell yeah, I found a White Castle. There's something you don't see every day. This White Castle, we got somebody in a wheelchair. Back home, they wouldn't even let you walk up or use a bicycle or anything, but maybe just because of everything going on in the world with the pandemic and everything, they're making some exceptions. Never seen a wheelchair in a White Castle or any fast food. Oh yeah, it's definitely been a while since I've had White Castle. Get crinkle cut fries and should be 4 of these little sliders. Oh, it's warm, it's warm. Smells very oniony. Sometimes they overdo it. That's a good burg. 3 more to go. No offense, but this part of town makes me a little uncomfortable. Not calling it the ghetto, but it's definitely a little different than the city. How about the Kiss Kittens, y'all? I'm guessing that's the Gene Simmons Kiss Kitten with the tongue out right there. That's pretty badass. I know art is interpretive and everything, but you know, this is not graffiti to me. This is awesome, awesome artwork. And I love Kiss. That's great. It says Muck Rock City on top. I don't know what that means necessarily, but man, that's cool. Kind of a common theme I've seen on the road is that once somebody paints a cool piece of artwork, a mural like that, other people join in, and then you can like walk down every single alley and find neat artwork. Here's 80s robot guy. That would make a good tattoo there. And then all of the artists sign their work. This is a pretty cool spot. Right in the middle of a 3-way, 4-way intersection here is a fountain. In fact, okay, there's some more bikes for rent across the street and another fountain across the street. Yep, lots of fountains. Yeah, I'm just walking a little loop back around where I parked the car. I don't want to go too far. Oh, nice shoes. Who's this? Larry. Okay, hi Larry. And in somebody's mind, that's art. I'm pretty sure drugs were involved though. Together. Okay, come on Eric, let's get those steps today. All right, I'm curious about this one. It says Duck Pin Bowling Entrance. What is Duck Pin Bowling? And it's got a neon around it. I don't know. It says Fountain Square Duck Pin is back. Call to reserve your lane. So it might be a famous bowling alley here. And very creative, just the bar. A little difficult to read on the side of this brick building, but Shop Murphy's, free parking for customers. Murphy's Fountain Square, the store for values. Okay, then I can't read any of that one. I can't read that one. That one says made you look. Yeah, I guess you did make me look there. Okay, let's get on out of here though before I get mugged. I'm kidding. but really, yeah. It's an RV, Clark. Well, we're gonna make our turn here. Look at that, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There is no race going on right now at the track. It's a Tuesday for me, but there's going to be some stuff open. I guess this is how you would enter if you're gonna take your RV and go to the infield. Boy, that'd be fun one day. Let's go get checked in here and see what's going on today. 1970 Coyote. Little fun fact for you here. My dad raced Formula One cars on the track. He never had any sponsors. He was privately funded, but he raced in one of these in the 70s and into 1982. I was born in 81. My dad quit racing in 82, and he has raced all over the country in cars that look like this from the 70s, Formula. That's what this particular speedway is known for, the Formula car racing. Just on this side of that grandstand that you can see right there is the front stretch right there, the track that goes all the way around. And right now we're gonna go check out the museum in here and see what's open, hopefully get a magnet and see some old history. Yeah. Sign in front of the museum says Indianapolis Motor Speedway, constructed in 1909. The Speedway has contributed significantly to the advancement of the automotive technology and development of safety devices. It is unchallenged as the world's oldest continually operated race course and the site of the largest one-day sports event anywhere. That being the Indianapolis 500, of course. Just a month ago, I think May 30th, they hosted that here. As many of my viewers know, I am more of a NASCAR guy. It's just a personal preference. NASCAR truly is an American sport, where I think Formula racing is more like a European type thing that we kind of brought back over to the United States. But for me, I'll always be a NASCAR guy, but I love the history of racing and automobiles too. We'll come back and take a look at the gift store on the way out, find that magnet. All right, going in. Oh my gosh, they have a lot of cars in here. Wow. I'm gonna point out a couple of my favorites in here. Won't bore you, but this is pretty cool, guys. Formula car racing is very popular here in the United States, even if it's not my favorite form of racing. Bobby Unser car when he won it in 1968 here at the Indianapolis 500. Man, jeez, look at that engine. We're starting off here with some of the newer style Formula race cars here. These suckers are loud. If you've never heard these on a track before, they still race these cars back home near Seattle, Washington at SIR. You can pick a spot in the bleachers or pick one of the turns. It's a little hairy where they try to pass or something like that. These suckers are loud. I've never actually been to like a drag race type thing, you know, where they do the quarter-mile stuff, but these cars on the track, much different than NASCAR. Much. 1976 Peaker Streaker. It has a 2.4 liter Volkswagen Porsche flat 4 engine in it. Now we could put that in the smart car, no problem, that'll fit. Oh my, the 1928 Indianapolis 500 winner. That was quite some time ago, folks. The 1922 winner, right? Followed by the 1914 Indianapolis 500 winner. And the 1912 Indianapolis 500 winner. Look at the leather straps on the hood. Look at the gear mechanisms. Oh my gosh, that is, look at all the wood in there. Wow. Wow. This is the 1946 500 winner, right after World War II ended. And in case you're wondering, here is the winner of the very first 1911 Indianapolis 500. It's a 6-cylinder, single-seat, streamlined Marmon Wasp. Something about this place really now makes me want to see a Formula race somewhere, sometime. Definitely gonna put it on my list, folks. It's a cool place, lots to see. They do have quite a few magnets to choose from. I just don't like the all square ones. I like them to be a little unique, so I'm gonna go with the one that's shaped like the state of Indiana. And that's the one I'm gonna get. Nice little magnet from my collection. About time. Today was a good, fun travel day. Actually a very good experience in a big city, so that's a good thing. I didn't overdo it. I did what I wanted to do. I am missing those kitties. Another shot of the Ohio River here. It's weird because I could have just started this clip right there and said, look how beautiful the river is. On the other side, you got the industrial tanks and stuff. It's all about perspective, right? Yeah, no, I had a really fun day. I need to go back and make sure those kitties are okay, so let's go check in on those cats. Indianapolis, you did okay. Oh, good thing Dad came home, huh? Those bowls were partially empty for 4 hours. Oh, that was so scary, wasn't it, Jax? How did you manage, Tara? How did you even deal with that bowl not quite being full, huh? Well, good thing I saved the day again, okay? All right, guys. Really good day in Indianapolis. I'm so glad it went off without a hitch and that my experience wasn't soured by something bad, like having something stolen. It's always an adventure on this channel, guys. You never know what's gonna happen, and I don't know these areas like other people. I don't know what's a good neighborhood or a bad neighborhood or good food or bad food. I'm just flying blind sometimes, and that's okay. It's exciting, but it's also sometimes a little terrifying, you know? These cicadas that you hear, I'm not a native to these parts, so this is new for me. Like my summers back in Washington State, you would never hear this constant hissing sound. It's very strange. We do not have those in Washington State, at least on my side of the mountains there. I don't know if that lasts all summer like that. Is it gonna be like that when I get to Pennsylvania and Maine and upstate New York? I don't know. Have to wait and see. It's a very strange sound though. Moving right along, next stop, next video, probably gonna be Ohio. Thanks for joining me, guys. Jackson, Tara, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.